myself.
Video is gonna be about the time that my friend took my boo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dia, aka Exotic Dia, for those who don't know. I just wanted to show off my edges. But today's story time is about the time my friend took my boo.
What if I was in love?
So, a few years ago, I was very close with this girl. Me and this girl, let's call her, I want to give her a good name. My right hand man. Yeah, we're going to call her my right hand. Just my right hand. So, my right hand, and well, me and right hand, we were very close. So, I guess this was a time period where she was having problems with her own best friend and they were just beefing. If you're from New York, you know what beef is. Because, you know, she had a best friend. Like, it got to the point where you seen me, you seen her. And you seen her, you seen me. Period. Like, and if you know, I had my own best friend at the time, too. But the relationship that I had with this girl specifically was, like, damn. Y'all best friends. Like, it was like we were best friends. I started talking to this boy. And we're going to just call him. I was going to call him Chubby because I recorded this video before. But I was like, nah, I think we spoke once before that or after that. I don't know, but I know me and this boy started talking, and I knew it was just not gonna work because it got to a point one time I was sitting here on Facebook arguing with his love of his life. Like, this boy was still in love with some other girl and was trying to talk to me. Like, fuck. I wasn't on my prime time, but me arguing with the girl made me feel good because it's like, you keep him. I don't want that nigga. Like, take that boy, take him. I don't want him. It was just that that moment.
I put my foot down and say, take that nigga.
I said, take that nigga. I don't want that nigga. Take that nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Like, I felt nice though. I ain't gonna lie. And mind you, she's in a grade older than me. Grade older than me. So for me to be arguing with her, and we wasn't even arguing. I'm sitting here arguing. We wasn't arguing, but we was going a little back and forth. Like,
you keep him. Nah, I'm good. You keep him, love.
That man, because obviously he doesn't want to be here. He want to be over there. But the reason why we was arguing, because this boy really posted a picture with him and her. He took a whole picture and posted it on Facebook. And it was kind of disrespectful, because how you talking to me, but you're posting somebody else on Facebook? But that's not the case. We gonna call him Day Day. We gonna call him Day Day. We gonna call him, yeah. So Day Day, yeah, we gonna call him Day Day. So Day Day and I started talking. Like I said, he came to me. Like, if you wasn't trying to be with me, why would you come to me? Like, what the fuck? But me, Day Day, right here, all went to the same school. And they grew up in the school, so I was really just a fresh, you know, just new to the shit, you know, new to everybody. And mind you, everybody got their own little clique. They had their own shit, you know what I mean? So, me and Day Day, so my school was having this, they built an indoor studio inside my school because, you know, the girls didn't have that much activities to do in the school. So they decided that, you know what, we're going to do cheer. We're going to put cheer. We're going to build a little studio inside the school so you guys could practice in and be able to see yourselves. So they built the studio, everything. So when that studio was already done and all that, we started having practice inside the little studio. We'll go back to this. I have another story time about the time that, not my friend, but by the time that I was envied and somebody
cut up my shoes.
But back to the studio. So or cheer. So we started having practice in the studio or whatever, in the school, whatever. But you know, at this time me and Day Day was talking, so Day Day was like, mind you, he didn't even ask me. Like, when we first started talking, he was just like,
yo, like, meet me on this floor at this time after school.
Meet you on what floor? At what time? At what? After school?
But at the time, I'm like, he wanna meet me? He wanna meet up with me. What you wanna see me for? Like, Day Day, what do you wanna see me for? It's like, I don't wanna see you.
Fucking dummy.
But Day Day was like, meet me on this floor at this time after school. I'm like, I bet. I have practice anyway. I could. If you guys see my braces right now, I took the brackets off. Don't even pay any mind. But sounds like bet. You wanna see me? Like, what do you wanna see me for? You wanna see me at this time, like, and he was specific, and you know, girls like a nigga with control, like, you know, you know what you wanna do, like, you wanna meet me at this time, and mind you, to me, it's the time we can be special. You know, you're taking the time to talk to me, spend time with me, get to know me. So I thought. So Day was like, you know, meet me at this time. So in class, that's what I'm thinking about, because I don't even know what he told me. I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I'm hyped. Nobody knows my business because I'm a very low-key person. I don't like people all in my shit. And if you know, it's because you're supposed to. So the first day, mine just happened for a whole week straight, or 2 weeks straight. I don't know. It was 1 to 2 weeks. So that first day, you know, me and Day meet up. I'm like, oh, so what you want me here for? Like, what am I doing? You know, I'm not even, like, during that time, I'm not going to give it so much attitude, because I wasn't like this.
So I was like, what? I was like, what am I here for?
Mom did not send me to school to be out here meeting no boy at fucking this staircase, up nowhere, at what time after school. Like, what the fuck was I fucking doing? But Day was like, you know, Day starts flirting with me.
I'm just like, it's just the fact that Day took recognition to me, and it's the fact that Day was cute, and Day was kind of popular, and Day was cute to me.
So Day starts flirting with me or whatever, and then one thing to led to another, he started kissing me. My mother did not send me to school to give me kissing on a little boy. She did not send me to school to kiss on no little boy. What was I doing after school? Kissing on little boys. Well, this little boy, because I wasn't kissing everybody. But this little boy, and we kissing or whatever, and we did this for a couple days, okay? We did this for a couple of days. One day, I think it was the day before she told me something. So the day before, it was a Thursday, maybe we had practice. Like I said, it was a constant routine. Class, thought about it. Mind you, we traveled together in classes. So the last class, I would remember I'm talking to myself. Mind you, but nah, don't get me wrong. Every day after the first day, every day after practice, I went to go tell my right-hand man. I told my right-hand man everything. Like, if you know, I have a twin sister. So for me to have a twin sister, and the first person I go tell about what's going on is my right hand, there's a problem. That means you're very special to me, because I don't like people all in my business, and I don't want people, you know, like, I don't like people in my business. So for me to tell you anything at that, I told you a lot, girl. Like I was telling you, know, mind you, it's the way I probably explained it to her. And you know, I always, after our little makeout session, I used to run all happy and shit to practice.
Like, all jolly and shit, like,
yeah. Me and my man just finished making out, whatever. So I used to go to her like, yeah, girl, he was doing more. Like, he was kissing on me. He really fuck with me. Like, he really liked me, girl. Like, if he didn't like me, why would he kiss me? Girl, he was kissing me like this.
He was kissing me like this. He was doing all that good shit.
Mind you, as a little girl, the only thing I could really, like, talk highly about is just kissing. You know what I mean? Like, that's all we fucking do. So, like, yeah, girl, he was kissing me like this, and he was holding me like, girl, he picked me up. I'm like, yo, girl, he was kissing me like this. Oh my God, I was so hyped, because I was like, yeah, he was kissing me like this. He picked me up. Girl, he picked me up. He was showing me what he probably went home, made sure to watch more videos, and came back and, you know, try to run the moves on me. You know what I mean? Like, for those who think it nasty, no, I wasn't that fast. But he picked me up, girl. He was kissing on me. Like, I was having my whole love and basketball moment, okay? Not really. But you get the point. It felt magical to me, okay? Like, I was so hyped. Every day after makeout session, I would run to her, like, and you know, mind you, we're in the studio, so every day I would practice, like, girl, this is what he did today. This is what he did today. This is what he did today. This is what, maybe, and that's the one thing I learned. When you have a relationship with somebody, or something secretive, or something, whatever, keep that shit to yourself. Not everybody gotta know your business, because girl, low-key was plotting. was plotting. Like, but all I'm saying is like, girl, I told you everything before my own sister, before my own weird friends. Like, I told you first, right hand. So one day after our makeup session,
Like, girl, he bit me.
He bit me. Look, cause I had a whole scar like that went like this, all underneath my lip, like all under here. Like he bit me so hard. Like, you want to eat me? Say that. Like, nigga bit me. Like, he bit me. Like
Slow down. Like, you want to eat me? Like, hold on. Like, slow down.
I didn't want to do this story time because these people still watch. I mean, these people still know. People still watch my stuff, and I still have people that I went to school with on social media. If you know, you know. At this point, he bit me. Like, you want to eat me? But you know me during the time, like, girl, I'm like, yeah, like, ooh. I felt good. Like, you probably don't understand. I felt good because I was low key with one of the popular boys. I was doing grown people stuff, so I thought I was doing grown people stuff on the low. Like, I've never done the low before, and the only person I knew was my right hand man and my sister and the little 2-3 friends I had. Well, I think that got to her. She's just like, no, this girl's she's living her life right now. And I was living life. So she's like, in her head, she probably like,
I want to experience that. Damn, she's living life for real.
so she's sitting here like, damn, girl, really? And
In her head, she's like, damn, she really living life. Like, nah, I wish. Like,
you know, like, you know how people just smile on your face, but they have other agendas in their head. Like, that was how it was. I was sitting in my couch. I think it was after school, after practice, maybe. Maybe Day and on my right hand probably went to. No, they probably had class together. Did they have class together? They probably did have class together. I do not know. I really forgot. All I know is that one day she texted me like, I gotta tell you something. And you know, we don't text after school because, you know, the fuck, we see each other every day in person. We live together in person. And I just saw you a few hours ago. We don't have to talk. We don't have to text. She just texted me. I'm like, what the fuck? What's the tea? Because if you're texting me after school, it has to be something. Because I don't text people. And if I'm texting you, you have to be. I'm not going to say that. But you know, you're texting me, so I'm thinking, oh yeah, she got some tea to tell me. She goes, D, I got something to tell you.
I'm like, what, girl? What? What?
But like, I want you to feel no type of way. I don't think that, you know, trying to brush up.
Girl, what?
And knowing from my time, like, age and where my mind was at, I already knew what the fuck it was. I'm like, she's like, it's about Day. I'm like,
Day. You like him?
like, not even you like him, but like, I knew, and around that area I was saying something like, you talk to him, or like, you guys talk, or you like him, or he like you, like something around that area. She was like, Day say that he liked me.
Day said what?
Day said that he liked me. Day said what?
I said, but do you like him?
She said, yeah, I like.
I said that shit. How you, in my head, I'm like, wait, how did you even have the time to talk to him? One, I mean, you're during class, but when did you have the time to even build up anything?
If you knew I was talking to him and kissing on him all week. Like, how do you like him and I liked him all week? The shit just didn't make sense to me. But I was like,
But do you want to be with him?
she was like, nah, but if you like him, but just forget if I like him, because obviously you like him because I like him. Obviously it don't matter if I like him at this point because you just told me you like him. After he told you he liked you. So it's just like, damn, girl, you liked him when I liked him, and you liked him, and you heard the stories that me and him was kissing and making out. We was living a dream all the last 2 weeks, or a week and a half. I don't care. Every day after practice, every day I came to you and I told you what me and Day do, and you sit here and tell you like him. But remember, this is all in my head because I don't care. I don't, like, if you're supposed to be with the dude, that's the love of your life, or that's supposed to be your soulmate, who am I to be the bitter bitch to get in between that? Who am I to be in between that? Like, I'm not, no. I was like, okay, cool, like, all right. Mind you, they didn't even text me, like, you couldn't tell me, like, but I mean, hey, you don't owe me no loyalty. She owes me loyalty because you're my right-hand man. It just don't make sense. But because it was very low-key, I didn't mind them talking or being together or whatever, because nobody knew that we was together. And let's talk about the fucking fishness in school. Bro, everybody's related in some type of way in that school anyway. So it's just like, let's say I was with Day Day, and like I said, my right-hand man. So it's like we was all related in a way because everybody got with everybody. Everybody was together at some point. Everybody was with somebody's ex at some point in that fucking school. Like, it couldn't even got to the point where it was gonna be boy, girl. Like, it was just that serious. Like, we was all related in some type of way between these two boys. We not even gonna talk about the other one, but Day Day. Oh my God, Day Day. Day, you wanted my friend? Like, are you serious? And you was talking to me? Like, why would you talk to me and then why would you even pursue me? Because if you knew that you was gonna talk to my friend, talk to her first. My little heart is not what you play with. You don't play with me. Play with everybody else, but don't play with me. Come on, I'm too innocent. I'm too dope. I'm too low. I'm way too, like, why me? Like, you couldn't just leave me alone. You couldn't leave me where I was at. Why did you come to me if you was gonna leave me for my friend? And first of all, I should have dead him. I should have dead him when I was freaking arguing with his love of his life in the first place. I should have dead him in the first place. And the fact that I freaking, like, Day, are you dead ass? And right hand, you dead ass too, my nigga. The fact that you really gonna sit there and really, like, you grimy, yo. Like, he wasn't that good. He was not. In my little magical head, my little time, he was great because he wasn't doing nothing but kissing anyway. And I know just some people in there. It felt different. They got together. Yep, they got together. They was together for a minute. Don't get me wrong. They was together for a minute. And let's just say, one day I was walking out of school with my right hand, and she goes to tell me,
yo, Dia, you not even lying. He did it. I think
he took you to the staircase that he told me to meet him at, huh? He took you to the same staircase, girl. Mind you, I stopped going to the staircase because obviously he doesn't want to be with me. He wants to be with my friend. So I guess he started doing the routine with her. Like, damn, nigga. Like, who else was you doing it before me now? Because if you taking my friend to the same spot you took me, that's fucked up. But I don't care, though, because I was first. But, yeah, I guess they was doing the routine that we was doing.
Yo, girl, like, he dead ass do bite when he kissed.
Oh, girl, duh. I experienced it. Duh. We did it first. Duh. I told you. I told you. Did you want to experience it for yourself? Like, I already told you that he bit me. Did I not? Do you want to see the scar? Because I still have the scar. Look. Like, I was just. Because, duh, like, I already told you that, he did bite when he kissed, girl. I know. I told you that. Because, girl, we went to the stinky kiss y'all going to now. Like, girl, you're my friend, and I told you that as a friend. Like, I told you that. In my head, I felt type of way about that shit. Because, damn, girl, you felt real good about saying that shit to me. Like, damn, girl, you don't give a fuck, huh? He bit me, now he biting you. Got it, girl. You got it. You got it. Day, you got it. Like, you ain't shit for that, but you got it. But damn. Fuck. feel type of way. Like, that shit hit me in my chest because you're kissing her the way you kissed me. Okay. And then you felt good to tell me that shit. And mind you, I didn't even realize how grimy that shit was. So, bro, you know he still tried to talk to me after they broke up.
Yeah, and this time we wasn't even friends anymore. And I was like, nah, bro, you spoke to, and in my head I'm like, bro, you didn't even want me when I wanted you, so now you want me when I don't want you, and because you already spoke to my friend. So it's just like, I can't even have my friends around you, so why would you even be my man if I can't even have my friends around you? I don't know who you plotting on next. And before I start shooting on bitches, or before I start beefing over a nigga, I'm like, no. Sorry, Day-Day. Sorry, baby, I can't, Day-Day, I can't. You cute though. But Day-Day, I can't. Day-Day, I cannot. I'm not a ride or die no more. Sorry, Day-Day, I can't. No, Day-Day, you would cheat on me. I know you would, and you would think I would take you back. No, Day-Day. Day-Day, you would cheat on me and then probably blame me. No, Day-Day, no. Sorry, Day-Day, no.
No, sorry, Day-Day. No. But this was a story time on a time that my friend took my boo. I said boo, not boyfriend, because he wasn't my boyfriend, but he was somebody else talking to, and really vibing it. And what's for me will always be for me. Like I said, if you're supposed to subscribe, you'll subscribe. If you're supposed to like, you'll like. If you were supposed to be my man, you would have been my man. Period. So, we out of here. Like,
all I ever wanted was a brilliant bitch with a nice side.